Ritesh Deshmukh, Lord Hanuman and a Pakistani spy walk into a... Wait, this might sound like the beginning of some sort of joke, right? But in reality, this is just the beginning of what we know about how one of the government's flagship schemes, the PM KISAN scheme, meant for some of the most marginal farmers in the country, has been defrauded to line the pocket of clever scamsters. The scamsters are using publicly available Aadhaar numbers to open bank accounts, sign up for the PM KISAN scheme, and even actually get cash transfers from the scheme. So yes, it is a joke, just that the joke is on all of us. Let's back this up a bit and get some more context around this. In February 2019, the Modi government operationalized the Pradhan Mantri Samman Nidhi scheme, or the PM KISAN scheme. It provides income support of Rs 6,000 a year in 3 equal installments to small and marginal farmer families. According to Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Tomar's reply in Lok Sabha in September 2020, a total of 94,119 crore rupees has already been disbursed to over 10.2 crore beneficiaries. So far, so good. But from September 2020, we've begun to hear about some serious problems with the system, and the numbers already paint a scary picture. Tamil Nadu announced in September that the state had lost a staggering Rs 110 crores because of siphoning of PM KISAN funds by 5.5 lakh ineligible persons across 13 districts. Assam officials found that 9,000 ineligible persons were on the beneficiary list from just one district of Lakhimpur. But how is this possible? Corrupt officials adding random people to the system is only one part of the jigsaw puzzle. And that's where, improbably, actor Ritesh Deshmukh, ejected Pakistani spy Mehboob Akhtar, and Lord Hanuman have come into the picture. Thanks to them, we now know one modus operandi by which the PM KISAN scam is being defrauded. Here's how it works. First, the scamsters look for publicly available Aadhaar numbers. This isn't quite as difficult as you might think. 2 years ago, in 2018, we had revealed to you that you could find thousands of such Aadhaar numbers by just searching aadhaar.jpg on Google. Yes, it's that simple. Ritesh Deshmukh's Aadhaar number was leaked online and can be found with a simple Google search. In 2015, an Aadhaar number was generated for Lord Hanuman by the UIDAI itself. The card even had a picture of Hanuman. This was reported in the press, making that Aadhaar number public. And in 2016, Pakistan High Commission agent Mehboob Akhtar was also found with an Aadhaar number issued by the UIDAI bearing the name Mehboob Rajput with a name and address in Delhi's Chandni Chowk. When this news broke, this number also became public. The scamsters then used these Aadhaar numbers to create a new bank account. Deshmukh's number was used for a Dena bank account in Gujarat with his name. The Mehboob Akhtar one again used the name Mehboob Rajput as on his Aadhaar for a Grameen bank account in Jammu and Kashmir. And the Lord Hanuman Aadhaar, which was supposed to have been deactivated in 2015, was used for an account in Uttar Pradesh in the name of Ramnath. Just Ramnath. No capital letters, no surname. Third, using these details, they then register to become a farmer on the PM KISAN portal. The portal asks for land record details, Aadhaar number, a bank account linked with this Aadhaar number, and a phone number. Once approved by the official Public Financial Management System, or the PFMS software, the accounts are then eligible to receive direct benefit transfers of Rs 2,000 per installment. And guess what? They all got approved by the system. While the account under the name and Aadhaar of Ritesh Deshmukh received one installment of Rs 2,000, the account seeded with Hanuman's Aadhaar received Rs 6,000, while Mehboob's Aadhaar account got Rs 4,000. Think about that for a moment. The Hanuman and Mehboob Rajput Aadhaar numbers have been known to be fake for years and should have been deactivated. The Ritesh Deshmukh account was set up somewhere in Gujarat, and he had clarified to the Quint that neither is that account his, nor has he at any point applied for the PM KISAN scheme. He's also ineligible. He is a public figure, and still something like this could happen so brazenly. What allows this modus operandi to thrive? At fault are systemic vulnerabilities that have crept in at various parts of the loan dispersal mechanism. We spoke with Dr. Shubhashish Banerjee, Professor of Computer Science at IIT Delhi, who has also worked on the offline Aadhaar system, says that the issue reveals, and I quote, a failure at the level of the bank, PM KISAN, the PFMS software, as well as the UIDAI for failing to communicate its offline use properly to the banks. At the bank level, using the offline QR code verification could very well have prevented this fraud from happening. Shockingly, a proper audit of this process is only done in 5% of the cases on a year-on-year basis, according to a reply from Agriculture Minister Narendra Tomar himself. Put together, these loopholes caused systemic vulnerabilities that are exploitable at scale and indicate that the promise of the direct benefit transfer, that it would only help genuine farmers and not scamsters, is now on shaky ground.